Guys, I'm cursed.
You're cursed?
Yeah, I have hiccups.
Oh no.
Quick, everyone roll the d20 except for Westley. Let's hope Cat gets it so they have to do it with the hiccups.
Fuck!
Yes!
Wait, somebody else could crit?
Oh my god. Richard, you just did your own Steve Harvey kill clip. Yes!
So, Cat.
Here's the thing, I'm trying to remember what happened. Last time we went back to the corn statue. No, that was the time before. Last time Tali fought a rabbit electric woman person, and she became busted. We went to the edge of the world and then got fucked up by ourselves. And then we got back to home and found out almost a month had passed.
No problem.
Anyway.
Woo.
Ooh, alright.
I'm asleep.
Right.
Yeah.
What's that?
Yo, there's a random door.
There's a new building
Yeah.
over there.
As you as Oleander comes to consciousness, awareness, whatever you want to call it, in the space where the renewer and him talk.
I like to imagine it's sort of just like a gentle fade in.
Yeah. He would look over and see that there's a giant jail looking thing over there, and yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
She's
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
grumbling, fucking Drider lady just stomping around. You see the renewer outside, just kind of like a little worried.
I like to imagine the door isn't even locked because she can't fit through it.
No, it's locked. You can see
Yeah, I
like
know, but
you can
still.
see on the outside. That would be hilarious. No, you can see like on the outside. There's one of those big old like deadbolts, and like an actual lock, and then one of those little what are they called? The little chain locks as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Why is there a little tiny chain lock? That doesn't seem like it would hold, but whatever. He's a child, sort of.
Yeah, he just kind of put on every lock that he could think of. Oleander looks over.
Oh, that's new.
Renner kind of looks over. She's not as good of a person. She tried to kill us a little bit.
Is everyone all right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah. Also, there was a really, really bad thing that seemed to happen. Like, he'll point like that way because he would point that way. You can't see behind a building, but over that way, you could see kind of off in the distance there's clouds, dark, stormy clouds rumbling behind the building.
Oh. I see.
That's slightly concerning.
Mm-hmm. She said that it's something about her queen or something.
Ah, that makes more sense.
I have no idea what that means, though.
I will tell you in a moment. I'm going to speak with her.
Okay.
Oleander walks up.
Immediate thud. Oh, hello there, little morsel. You've come to sacrifice yourself?
I'm not an appetizer. I'm a person.
Of course you are, sweetheart.
Yes, I know. That's what I just said.
I love Oleander.
Are you confused?
No, but
Oh, is this a dialect? I'm sorry. Common is not my first language. Is that a term of phrase that I've not heard?
she just groans, and you get the sense that if she could roll her eyes, she's rolling her eyes. Ah, you are so lucky that there's a door between us.
And why is that?
I would have slit your throat for that.
Oh. Do you normally slit throats for people asking questions?
I've done it for less.
That doesn't seem very resource effective. If you're going to slit the throat of people who simply ask clarification questions, you're going to run out of people.
No.
Not to mention the fact that they just don't deserve that.
Oh, they definitely deserve
Especially if
it.
it's something you said that isn't properly communicated.
Well, then they should have just known better.
You're an interesting individual.
Mm-hmm.
What's your name?
A name? Names are power.
If you would prefer a nickname, you can simply pick one of those.
I am merely a priestess for the Spider Queen, after all.
Yes. Is that what you want to be called?
You can call me whatever you want, little one.
Alright. Let's see.
He taps his chin, thinking.
How about Cleo?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Cleo.
Sure, whatever.
Alright, so long as you're comfortable with it.
So, what are you here to do? Mock? Torment?
What? Why would I do that?
You won. You have trapped me in whatever this place is. Stopped my attempt to do something for the Spider Queen. It's what we would do. Torment, taunt, attempt to convert you, maybe.
Well, as strange as your devotion seems, and seems to me, well, I'm not going to actively attempt to change your mind as of right now. Unless it would start to hurt you. No, actually, I wanted to say,
Oleander does a slight bow.
I'm sorry.
What new form of torture is this? You're sorry for what?
For having to kill you.
Oh my soul. Oh, you sweet, innocent child. We live in a world of kill or be killed. The elves made sure of that, the bastards.
Yes, I've heard stories about that.
Oh, you've heard stories.
Yes. Oh, for clarification's sake, I'm sure I don't need to explain the how people come into the demi-plane from many different points in time. I'm sure you know this.
We have a theory, yes.
I come from a time before that. I was completely unaware of it until coming in here.
Man out of time? Oh, the Queen would love you as a sacrifice, or even as an apostle.
I am somewhat rather devoted to mine own people's goddess. So that would be difficult.
Oh, difficult, sure, but not impossible.
I suppose technically not. Well, I simply... even if we do live in a world where people must kill, I don't think that removes the duty to respect those who have been.
Respect. Oh, that's a fun one. I haven't heard that in a while. I'll start showing respect when I see every single one of those blasted high elves and they fucking dead. Then I might show some respect.
Perhaps there's another definitional disconnect here. You do show respect in a strange way. At least by my definition.
She's not gonna say something. She's just going to let out a long sigh. Just mutter something in a language you don't know.
But what was that undercommon?
No, it was drow language.
Oh,
Same thing, you fucking bitch.
I see. I haven't heard of that before.
I'm dealing with a fucking idiot again.
Oleander tilts his head.
Well, another thing that I wanted to ask is, would anything make you more comfortable?
Nothing that you're willing to give me.
given your past statements, I assume that would be opening the door and or giving you the head of someone.
Oh, you're learning.
Yes, that is... yes.
Then no, nothing would help me at the moment.
Alright.
Good job, you're doing wonderfully on your torture, whatever. If we're done here, I'm going to take a nap.
Am I? Oh, alright. Have a nice nap.
She opens her mouth as if she's gonna say something, and just closes again and mutters something under her breath again in that same language. Are you okay? She didn't do anything to you?
Oh, yes, I'm fine.
Okay.
I don't think I could have it anyway. No, it's all right.
Hey, I know there was something else you wanted to do whenever you came here. I've been a little frazzled because of the whole situation, and then...
Yes. Let's go.
Whoa.
Home sweet home.
You hear the typical noises of Fyraga at work back in the other room.
Your name is, Renatus.
Renatus.
Yes.
I like it.
Good, I'm glad.
Though I think people probably are still gonna call me the Renewer.
Yes, I'm sure they will. Names are power, as I've heard.
Are they? Oh no.
Yes, so, best to not tell many people, if any.
The Velksack and whatnot. I know Velksack's name. How do I know your name?
Don't worry, for most people is not a concern. From my readings, it tends to mainly be a concern for, hirings?
Oh no! I'm a higher being!
Yes, from my observations, that would seem to be true. So it's very simple. Simply keep going the Renewer, and you can keep this name a secret.
Okay. You're not gonna, mess with me, are you?
No.
Okay. I am the Renewer. Definitely not Renatus. Definitely the Renewer.
Perhaps just don't say it as well.
Oops. But that's so mean.
What?
I'd be lying by... He picks up a book that he's been reading. Lying by omission.
Oh, no, that wouldn't technically be a lie.
Oh yeah, you could.
I pray to my warlock patron Ren.
Renegade the secret.
Yeah, my god's pretty cool. He's 12.
No, but that wouldn't particularly be a lie.
But what if they ask me what my name is?
You simply say the Renewer.
That's just like a looks out of the book again. A monicore.
A moniker.
Yeah, that.
Yes.
That I would tell them my monicore, and then I'm the Renewer, and then I should be okay, and then I wouldn't be lying.
Simply treat your true name as something that you only give out to very, very special people.
You're special people.
What?
I will try. Keep this in mind.
Yes. Good. The reason for this is there are some magics that if they have your true name, the magics are more effective on you. It is a safety measure.
That makes sense.
Good.
I feel like there was something else I was gonna say or tell you about, but I can't seem to remember.
If you would like to think about it for a bit, I was going to speak with Velxac a little.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
If I can't remember before you leave, I'll just try to tell you when I do remember.
Right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oleander looks in the room,
You see,
holds up a finger. Mouth is open underneath underneath the mask.
Velxac?
The man looks at it. Yes, this is me. How can I help you, Oleander?
You look different.
Hmm. Oh. Yes. You remember that thing that I told you about before?
Yes.
Yes, this is closer to what I once looked like before all the splicing and whatnot. Though it's hard to get used to not talking without a little bit of the speech impediment. See, I'm still occasionally doing the ta at the end, which most Dragonborn would do, or at least people without lips. Any of that fun stuff.
That does make sense.
Yes. Surprise! Like I said, I wasn't always a dragon-esque person. It's been a while since I've had skin.
That makes sense.
Yes. Though, taps the horns. Some parts are still, here, unfortunately.
Well, I'm glad you look more like, I assume, what you would want to look like.
Yes. And maybe this means if I ever get out of here, your friend won't immediately try to kill me.
That would be the preferred outcome.
Yes, that would be very preferred. How are you doing? Is everything okay out there? I know you haven't been here for a while now.
Well, it has been alright out there. I've been building new things, helping the town get slightly more fortified after it was attacked.
Oh, it got attacked.
Yes, it was by a band of kobolds.
Interesting. Yeah, kobolds in. Wait, but they were obviously, as you lot would call them. Oh god, accents trying to mix, and it is not fun. You said before that they are corrupted, yes? Things out there are corruptible, weird.
Yes.
So these kobolds obviously were also corrupted, yes?
They seem to have any of the standard elements of corruption with the bone-like spikes and darkened skin, though some of them were black, if that counts.
That does not make sense then, based on what you have told us before.
Head tilt.
Well, kobolds are one of the weakest creatures, but also very good for genetic splicing and whatnot, the magic and everything. Too dirty. I never liked it myself. But the apprentice I had would constantly use kobolds.
Interesting.
So the fact that they are not corrupted, as you would say, or as corrupted, it makes no sense. Kobolds are naturally good at absorbing that sort of weird magic residue.
I was told by Vezrin,
That's the loud one, yes?
yes.
So I'm trying to get all of the names and whatnot that the renewer and you have been telling me, so that when I
He is the one
meet-
that says his name a lot.
Ah, the one that is brittled with, from my experience, crippling anxiety.
I think that is accurate. I think, maybe. Anyway, he told me that apparently this had happened before, and there was a dragon that was Rem.
Dragon.
Yes.
Oh, that is even more dangerous than kobolds.
Yes, I think Vesrin said that he called himself Theus.
I'm sorry. He called himself God.
No, he called himself Theus.
That's draconic for God.
Oh. Well, that seems rather... What's the term?
Cocky?
Full of himself? Am I using that
Yes.
correctly?
Yes, you are using that correctly.
Ah, lovely.
Any clue on scale color?
I think they mentioned white.
White. Mm-hmm. No, that. But you're here and you're out of time. But that doesn't make sense. That does not make sense. No, that does not make sense. He goes back to the table and starts like moving things around, heads shaking and trembling. The two his placer tails kind of like flick, a little bit panicked.
Yes, well, personally, I was preparing to, at some point, you see on the raid, they captured people, 6 people.
They what?
They captured people and took them.
Okay, Oleander, was there anything weird about any of the kobolds? Anything at all?
Well, I did notice one of the bodies had a human hand.
Oleander, you have to listen to me. That is very possible that is not a true dragon. I told you how I died, yes? I believe it was in an explosion, possibly.
Yes.
During an experiment with my assistant.
Yes.
I don't think that was an accident. I think that he might have killed me.
And made it look like an accident?
Yes. You see, he was yes, he was not a very good person. He was an actual dragonborn. I had hired his services to try and I thought I got to know him to a decent degree. I believe he was a red scale at the time that I hired him. But he dyed his scales a different color at one point. Dyed them, not really dyed, more of spliced them a different color.
Interesting.
Constantly had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder, thinking he would call himself Theos, or one day he would call himself that if he ever became a dragon, because he would be the first one.
That doesn't sound like a coincidence.
No, it doesn't. And this explains why they would have taken people. Right. I need to get out of here. How do I get out of here? I need to help.
I am not sure the proper way. We can ask.
Yes. Right. I need to. He was still holding things. He puts them back on the table and then like turns to leave. His tail knocks one of them off. You hear something shatter. I'll pick that up later. I'm fine. It's all right. Renewer. Oh, hi there. Is everything okay? Oleander, he looks upset.
He is anxious.
Yes, anxious is a good way to put it. How do I leave here?
So, can I just real quick?
Uh-huh.
Richard, You motherfucker. You dyed his scales, huh?
Hmm.
I'm looking at you. I see you.
Hee.
Were you aware that I've been theorizing this for like 5 sessions or whatever? I don't remember.
I remember you making a mention about it at one point, and I had to mute at the time, and I just had to snicker.
Yes, I had some theories about him doing some bad stuff, and I was like, man, why would they be stealing people? That's interesting. And yeah, Velksack's saying all the same fucking things.
Yeah.
It's like, And now, with your dying scales thing, I have a bigger concern.
Yeah, how old is this guy? Wow, that's a good question.
It doesn't
Any other good
matter with
questions?
Demiplane, does it?
No, it doesn't. But also the
Fucking
fact that Velksack got here recently.
You confirmed that you
Chaos
can
has
leave and
been
come
here.
back. You confirmed that, and that makes me
I
think
did.
something, and I hate it. Oh, if you did.
God, gotta get back into the renewer.
Did you have?
The scale that I told you to take.
Yes. I don't know why I said finger.
I have an idea, but you're not gonna like it.
What's the idea?
So you know how that I put my power in the one thing?
Yes.
I have an idea, and in theory it could work. We could use the scale to bind his soul to another gun?
Oh. Well, I did just make a new one.
The reason why I say you might not like it is because, when his regards are finished, his soul and whatever he's bound to would kind of...
Oh. So, once he would be inside of one of my firearms, and when something happened that he wanted to do, it would disappear. Alright. It's just an object. I can make a new one.
Oh. But for it to work, we have to get... I consent. Okay.
Nice.
No hesitation. It's just, I mean, yeah, I consent. After that, normally you would go through the door, but in this instance, the moment the gun touches your hand, you wake up
Oh,
back at
Hold-
home,
holding it, I assume.
holding it in your hand.
I see.
Holstered.
Alright, time for Tali to go off.
Nice.
Yeah, time to go off.
Go
Okay,
off
so
clean.
I've been back and forth yelling at Kat about like, okay, so Theos, there's something off with him, and we were talking about like how it was possible that Theos was one of the actual Guardians, but they were just like, no, that doesn't fully make sense because like, yeah, obviously there's one tied to each of the player characters. We figured that much out so far, but I was like, no, I don't think he's the Aishah one, but I do think he's got something to do with the Aishah backstory because he's not a normal dragon, and there's some obvious shit going on where he's like pulling people. He's stealing people away to do experiments on. We figured that all out a while back, and then Velksax literally just confirmed that. But there was something, one phrase that fucking Richard said, which got me going crazy, and it's based on what he said at the start of the session, because my brain was going, why would you say that, Richard? Why would you tell us that we could have just left the demiplane? That's a really stupid thing to fucking say, unless you had planned that this whole time, motherfucker. I'm on to you. Because
Yeah.
if he was changing his scale color and blending in, what's to say that guy wasn't the one who gave me the gauntlet? What's to say Theos didn't leave, come back, use this as an extended chamber to experiment over and over and over and over and over and over again until he could perfect his draconic form? And, judging by the art that Duncan's finished for him, I have a further theory. What's to say that he's stopping at Dragon?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't
Yeah.
he go further?
Yeah, honestly.
What if he's trying to ascend? Has a twinge of seeing the cat girls.
Oh, hey, look, Ghoul is over there.
Oh yeah, yes. I'm gonna walk past the cat girls. She holds it in for now. The temptation to go bully them is high, though. Ula?
Oh, hello there. How can I help you? I've been trying to get set up here, but
They let you back in. That's wonderful.
Yes. I did not know that they had this place set up. It's very good.
How are you feeling? Is everything to your liking?
Well, I do believe I'm still getting set up, but I believe in a little while, once I get things... What is the common word for it?
You can start serving, maybe?
Oh, that is the end point, yes.
Tell me, is there anything in particular that you're looking for while I'm out there, by the way? I am going to be going on a few more expeditions in the future, but I can keep my eye out for plants, animals, that sort of thing.
Anything, really, I would say. I am a gourmet, if you remember. I am trying to find dishes that I could eventually sell in my own shop. So if you find anything that you think would be good in food...
She's gonna cross her arms and she's gonna like lean up against the bar and she's gonna lean in a little bit more and then just go, how about this? Can I buy a bag of holding off of you so I can shove every little thing I find into it?
Well, I mean, if you've got 400 gold...
She raises an eyebrow. You know, I was kidding, but actually...
Well, I mean, I have mine, but I just have to empty it out. But if you were willing to... Oh, is this one of those jokes that they were all telling me about before?
Yes, it was a joke, and I don't want to take that from you. I'll keep an eye out for things.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Anything you think would be edible and whatnot. Though, if you do find something, what is the word? Exotic, I believe. That's the word, yes?
I believe so.
Exotic? Perfect. If you find anything exotic, bring it by as well. Maybe I can see if I can't turn that into a meal or find out that it's probably not good to eat it. Like the rat.
Yes, I think that's definitely a good choice to avoid that.
Oh, though, have you all ever tried to eat the little creepy crawlies from here?
I was advised not to, so I've been avoiding them for the most part. That being said, if you're looking to make something, I'm not sure if you're exactly the right person to give this to, but she's gonna pull out of her pouch a vial that she had milked a spider on.
Oh my god.
It's got this weird green liquid in it, and she just swirls it around. I don't know, how are you with using particularly dangerous ingredients?
Oh, well, I mean, what is that thing called? It's a fish that you can get from, like, certain parts of the ocean. It blows up, and if you don't prepare it right, it's fat.
I heard some sailors say that you never want to put a stingfish on your tongue, though I can't say I'm from an aquiferous area. I'm not really familiar with their foods.
That's a different one. No, or maybe that's a different name for it. I'm unsure. Blows up, has little stingy thingies on the side.
They used to call it like a balloon. Is that what you're thinking of?
Oh, yes, balloon fish. That's what they used to.
Oh, they called it a balloon.
No, that's what I've heard it called.
I've heard stingfish. I'm not sure the proper term.
I have only ever got to prepare it twice, and the first time I poisoned myself.
She looks genuinely concerned, and then she puts it back in her pocket. I'll save this until I've got a better sample. How about that?
Right, I was going to say the second time came out perfectly good.
That's good.
I learned which glands not to do. Did you know that if you take their poison glands and you stew it, it makes a very nice stew?
The poison glands? No, I was not aware.
Yes.
Interesting. Hey, Richard, I got a question.
Yes.
All of the deities that I'm trying to form little pews for and all of that, do any of them particularly enjoy the machinations of a gourmet? Is there someone that I could try and craft a meal for to use as an offering?
One that you've already become.
Oh, is it corn?
Court enjoys banquets.
God damn it! All right, I was really
That's
hoping
why if
I
you
could
remember-
like be like, Gula, I want to form a feast for a god, but
If you remember in the court thing when you were walking by, I had little things set up. There were fucking food making spots.
Okay. Well, either way, she's gonna try and do this whole thing. I'm excited. I'm gonna get fun food with this guy. I'm half tempted, Richard. I'm half tempted to go out and spend the day foraging around just near home and see what I can find.
Oh god.
She will then just go, I'm glad that you're settling in well, Gula. I'll be around. I'm going to go see if Jerry's got a few books for me.
Alright, you have a good day. Aishah, yes?
Aishah, yes.
I'm trying to remember the names properly, and sometimes I'm not used to people not having their names on display.
She's gonna take out a little notebook and she'll tear out a page and then she'll take a brush, dip it into some ink, and then with her teeth she'll just draw her name real quick for him. And she'll hand it out to him. Just be like, that help?
Yes, this will help me remember a little bit more.
Don't be afraid to
I
ask.
hope you have a...
Wave goodbye to Gula. Come over here.
He, you know that thing where the person like waves and it seems like it's way too energetic?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's done that. He's doing that.
Awesome.
Valid!
And just menace.
Alright, so you've gotten those books and all that. Okay, so what about those ones? I believe that those ones were lost during that raid. Ah, son of a bitch, right when we lost that place. We always have.
How's it going this morning, Jerry?
It's going. Sidestep.
Smile.
We're just making some progress, trying to get some books. These two are doing, some work at, Arena and Brianna. That's the one.
Question. Do I know their names? And if so, can I correct Jerry?
You would know their names, and that technically the names that they would went by were those. Those were the names they would have introduced themselves as. However,
they got different names?
because they came after her, so they are a little bit big in number.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
I imagine Aishah would just go, just like nonchalantly, just be like, that one's Irina, that one's Fiona. You had it backwards.
Oh, shit. Sorry. I guess you, that's probably tracks. You probably already met him back in the tavern, didn't you?
Something like that.
Let's see. Okay, let's see. So...
Being a menace.
One of them doesn't seem to be phased anymore. The other is definitely still hiding behind their
Yeah, she's
sister.
not trying to be, too aggressive, but she's certainly not making any motion to, make them feel at home.
Yeah. We've been here longer!
I don't get. Anyway.
Okay, is there anything, specific you're looking for, right now? Because might have gotten some stuff.
I have a hypothetical hope. I've got a few things that I just want to do in general. I noticed you don't have a library here. I wanted to change that.
You want to change that, huh?
If there's any way to get the favor of Ione, having some place to improve our knowledge, she taps the side of her temple, is a good starting point. Now, the hopeful side of me is wondering if there maybe is a library somewhere, and maybe there's a, secret map that leads to its location, someone who still knows of its whereabouts. I don't know.
Secret library, fucking Wizardly that you brought back fucking has a private library for his own sake and whatnot.
Of course he
secret
does.
Secret library.
I could probably bully him into showing me that, but I doubt it's exactly what I'm looking for.
Regular library. I don't think there's anything like that. But I'll check any sort of notes that I can find. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe there's a thing. let's see. Let's see. Oh God, I pulled up the wrong thing, as Richard. Let's see here. Pulls out one of the books. Okay, let's see. Things I've constructed before and been paid for. Nothing paid for made by Larry, myself, or any of the other construction-bound people for libraries. But it looks like somebody that's gone might have possibly gotten some supplies to do something. Bunch of lumber and whatnot. Bookcases, desks. Could have been trying to make a school for all I know.
A school, you say?
Possible. They've got, let's see here, like 20 desks.
Who's ordering this many desks?
I don't know if I should give out names or whatnot. I feel like that's a breach of.
Jerry, there's 40 people here. You can give out names.
The entire time Jerry's saying that, he's doing the thing with the hand of just what's that thing, customer confidentiality or something?
She's gonna just slowly raise up the IOU for a second, just be like,
don't make me use it, please.
Oh, do you really want to waste your IOU on this?
No, I don't.
I feel like there's a little bit of, confidentiality I gotta keep. Larry might get upset.
Such a professional individual. Well, I'll just go and tell Morin that you didn't want to share information freely, and we'll see what he has to say about that.
He's a wizard. What do you think?
Fair enough, but if I tell him that you know something that he doesn't...
Yeah, maybe he'll pay me.
Pay you for
what? How much I
what?
could ring that boy for? Information!
Oh, sneaky little devil. You just want to extort everyone for all that they're worth. All right, you. She's gonna hop the desk. Can I try and grab him?
Try and grab him? Sure. Roll. You barely get him. Barely. He rolled poorly.
Yeah, she'll grab him around the collar and just pull him up and just be like,
normally I don't do this, but Jerry, this is important.
Mm-hmm.
Who ordered the desks, Jerry? Don't weasel out of this one.
Let's see. You're trying to do a little bit of it feels like you're trying to be a little intimidating.
A little bit, yeah.
Roll intimidate with advantage for a reason.
Alright.
Okay. You're just gonna. Oh wow, that I rolled minimum on that.
What the fuck is that?
Well, I mean, you're gonna just take 2 points
Was
of
it for grabbing him?
damage, and a little bit of blood is coming down your fucking arms.
That's reasonable. Ow.
It's just you freaking hang on. Also, you should really get yourself looked at if you're gonna be doing some ruffian stuff like this. Take better care of yourself, girl. Freaking Saturn's sake.
Just kind of stares at her bleeding hand for a second, shakes her head.
I'm doing fine. It's all under control. Don't worry about it. Names, Jerry? The sooner you give me a name, the sooner I will be out of your hair.
I just need you to roll me one more thing for me. You can roll this in GM.
Mm-hmm. Ah, yeah.
He kind of looks you up and down and just, obviously you're not holding up together that well. Everyone goes through it at some point, Toots. I would pat you, but I'm afraid I'd hurt you. Hang on a second. Let's just,
She kind of just rubs the wrist and then pulls her hand back.
Let's see. Okay, it was that guy. He's been gone for a while now. I wonder how he's doing. Furbolg guy. He used to be with, you know, the little sad, radish-looking dude?
I'm
Okay,
aware
what's
of
his name
him.
again?
Ravenous?
Ravenous, yeah, that's
there
the
we go.
one. Yeah, the dude used to travel with him for a bit. Erdan, I believe is how you pronounce it. He was the one getting all this, stuff. And then he kind of went off with my Steel Tusk, Skeeve, and Ravenous, and been a while.
Steel Tusk, huh?
Yeah, apparently she, the story she tells us that she bit through a fucking dude's steel full plate armor at one point. Ripped it right off him.
Well, depending on the person, I can see that.
Oh yeah, she was a terrifying orc lady.
If she managed to befriend Skeeve, that certainly doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, interesting thing. Hey, go back and like sweep or something for a little bit. All right, come on, sis. Let's go take care of his maid work for a little bit. Hey, you get paid, don't you? Arena just kind of hums as she walks off. God damn it, who did they get that from? They definitely aren't picking that up from me, are they? Am I that sassy? I might be that sassy.
Ask Larry that question.
It's hard getting a straight answer from him. He's also sassy.
Sure, he is quite sassy, but he's also the one you work with the most closely.
Oh, fuck yeah, but anyway, that's besides the point. You do know that if, like, something's up, I am here for you.
Wow, that sounded wrong.
God,
Please don't do that again.
Yes, I know, it's hard to say, but typically it's implied.
I was not aware... I'll be frank with you, Jerry. I was not aware that... Well, that sounds rude. No, I don't mean it like that, I guess. But that's how I would say it. Fuck. So confusing.
Oh, you're good.
No, I'm just... Thank you.
Toots.
And, no, I'm not doing great, but...
Find something to occupy yourself with. That's what I do, usually. Something to, like... In your case, don't use your hands, really. Find something that you can do to distract the mind and body.
Yes,
I don't know,
my thought... I think I'm going to go on a little bit of a walk, see if I can't find anything for Gula.
Yeah, that's a good distraction, though. You gonna take, like, anyone with you, or...?
Just around home. I'll be fine.
Oh, God. Just be careful, okay? Don't know the next time we're gonna get... invaded again or whatever.
Trust me, if kobolds come out of nowhere, I can run faster than pretty much any being on this plane.
It's not very fair. I'm pretty fast myself.
You don't run!
I know. Losing it to
That's
fun.
cheating!
Using the resources that I was gifted.
I call it cheating.
Oh.
Right, well, I guess I'll go pick Raffinus's brain now. I feel like I'm running around doing errands.
Yeah. Good luck finding him. I haven't seen him for a little bit.
I have no idea what he
Dude's
does
getting
this
so
time.
damn depressed.
Well, maybe talking about one of his companions will make it worse.
Yeah.
She frowns.
Oleander did it, I think. If I remember what the kid said, Oleander talked to him about the girl at one point.
He's aware that some of them are alright.
Couldn't really understand fully. He started talking funky.
She's gonna look at this one cat girl here before she goes.
The blonde or the redhead?
She is just standing right here, right?
Wait, no,
Is Roll 20 glitched? I was wondering why you said they walked away and she's just been here. If she's not there, then I won't do my
Oh my
thing.
god, yeah. It did fuck up. You know what? She would have walked away for a little bit. Probably to hear it at least, because, you know, out of earshot.
I did want to ask, which one is the one that seemed scared of me?
The blonde.
Okay. She's gonna pull out of her pack a little satchel, sort of bubbling clear water, bottle of holy water. She's gonna take it, and she's gonna hold it out to the girl on the way by and just say,
Whatever happened in the past is behind us. If you need prayer, the chapel is open all day. You're welcome, Board.
She'll kind of like look at the vial. You said it's holy water, yeah?
it is holy water, yes.
She kind of shrinks away from it a little bit. You pass this in. I will attempt to let the past be the past as long as you don't hurt my sister. What are the whys though? Because I don't think you were around whenever this happened to us before you did the everything. Part vampire.
She will take the vial back. She'll look incredibly awkward. And then she'll just put it into her pouch and she'll keep walking like nothing happened. quickly.
As you're walking away, like you just hear her mutter, "It's not like you knew." It was so funny, so fucking funny. I had that written in that they have some vampiric, like, you know, spliced into them.
I was literally looking through my inventory. I was like, what do I have that I could offer that's like holy and also like a little bit of a peace offering?
It's such a good gesture.
It is. And then she offers the holy water, which is like, this would hurt us. No, thank you.
Yeah, no, you know that like sweating, walking quickly type? Yeah, that.
That's Aishah right now.
She's just shaking her head like, why did I try?
Rest
Why
in
did I
peace,
try? Why the
Aishah.
fuck did I try?
Rest in peace, Aishah. Let's see, those two are going.
I'm sure
and
the
I'm just
gesture meant something, but Aisha's definitely not thinking about
I'm
that.
going out. I'm going
Goodbye.
out. I'm going
Goodbye.
I'm gonna go try
I'm
it.
gonna look around. I'm gonna try and find stuff for Gula. I'm also gonna just try and maybe find Ravenous if I can.
Hello there. Clark.
Oh,
From the
you're over
side.
there.
Comes out of the garden, the tree place. Just quickly. I see that you are here to visit, I believe.
Yes. I told Morin I would make him a ring. I've made him a ring. He's now going to do the thing for me. And you know, I'd like to see you.
I am glad that you enjoy seeing me. Here, I will open the door. There opens the door. Oh, you may come in.
Oh, thank you, Locke.
Yes, if I do not say that, it will trap you, most likely.
Yeah.
The master
You know where
is...
Morin would be?
Yes, the master should be in his study, which is... He stops for a moment, seems to be thinking. Yes, the study should currently be this way.
Currently?
Yes,
Does he change the layout regularly?
he can.
Wizards.
Lark walks to this place, which looks like a fucking weird-ass alchemical, magical sort of enchantment area. Then you see, like, some books and whatnot in the next room. Master, I do believe you have company. Who is it, Lark? I'm currently... It is Miss Vir. Right, Vir, I did say I was going to do something for her. Yes, how can I help you? You've gotten a ring for me, I take it then? Or is there something else that you need?
No, here's the ring. Here's the jewels.
Jewels, rings... Oh god, if I could just move. Interesting, alright.
Do you need anything else?
Nope, you've already paid me the money. So I can take care of that. Yes, I should be able to get this done, hopefully, at minimum within a week. If we're lucky, I might be able to complete it even sooner.
Well, have you met my brother?
That would be the one that
The masked one.
Yes, I have met him.
Okay, good. He's the one that this is for. Theoretically, this is all in theory, of course. 'Cause I'm not a mastermind of religion or anything, or connection to gods. But theoretically, this should tone down the voices in his head. That means
Theoretically.
we can go get Delphina.
Interesting. Theoretically, yes, that should help. I'm not one for gods either, but gods sort of play by similar rules to other extraplanar things, such as mind flayers and other such things, so this should help, yes.
It should help. At least it should help make it easier. And get that damn bitch out of his head.
Damn.
And then
Bitch.
we can go get Delphina. God,
It's-
it's going to be a pain.
There's like a small look of confusion on his face for a moment. It's just, so Delphina's a damn bitch, but you're also trying to save her?
No, the damn bitch. Okay, Delphina's not the damn bitch in his head. The damn bitch is the Spider Queen.
Yes, fuck her.
Yes,
She's,
exactly.
Even as a half-breed, I understand how fucked she is.
Precisely.
Though,
I would also like I would like my great grandmother? Is she 2 greats or 3 greats?
Oh,
Anyway,
you're related to her.
yes.
I am so sorry.
We live, we learn, we deal with it.
Yes, He's just gonna. Yeah, no, he'll just dimension door past you. Yes,
You could have asked me to move!
I'm a wizard, and I'm not above using spell slots, spell slots. I'm not above using some of my magic, but he says a word in Elvish. Some runes around the room kind of like light up, and Lark tilts his head confused, and you see his mouth moving, but you hear nothing. Nothing leaves this room for the moment. Did you know that she used to have a crush on our leader?
Oh no.
Yes, she had a crush on Erebus.
Oh, don't tell me these things!
Oh, why can't
Don't tell me these things!
I have to tell you these things. It's hilarious to me.
Listen, I can technically blame her for the reason that me and my brother are here. Because who makes an object that can send people to a demi-plane, a family heirloom?
Interesting.
Stop.
Interesting. I did not know that's what. I mean, I guess I. No, yeah, she did mention that, didn't she? Huh. Well, at least my brain is starting to work properly. Oh, that's good. All the information.
Yeah, I took a lot of what you said in the tower with a grain of salt.
That makes sense.
I'm taking what she says with a grain of salt as well. Though she seems a bit more in her faculties.
Oh, that tracks. I'm more intrinsically linked to magic. She's more intrinsically linked to whatever the fuck she does. Poisons, nature, killing.
I don't know what she does, other than make funny traps in her room and leave schematics.
Oh,
and be sassy.
Yes, she is very sassy. She also, speaking of traps, there was a day that I was going to try and get back at it. We had a prank war going on at one point.
Oh no.
Yes, she had a trap set up so that I would get caught by some rope and whatnot, and
hang upside down?
Oh, I wish she was just hanging upside down. No, the rope pulled me through some, I believe it was tar or some sort of other sticky substance, and then feathers from pillows, and then I hung upside down with a little sign nearby that says, "Free chicken." I got her back later with some glyphs of warning.
Oh no.
Yes, let's just say, setting trigger things to be somebody in their undergarments walks near the area of effect.
I don't need to know this. I don't need to know this. I don't need to know this. Maybe I am starting to regret asking you to make the ring.
Oh, it's fine. I can make this easy.
But I could sick my Spider Queen infected brother onto you, and I bet he could kill you in 2 shots.
Listen, I may not be at full strength. However...
The greatest archmage of our time?
The greatest archmage before your time.
Oh, yes, of course. Pardon me, old man.
Yes. I am pretty old compared to you. A young lady. Oh, that just feels wrong. That feels... never make me say that again.
No, I'm going to make you say it a lot more.
Oh, gods, why?
Well, that face exactly.
You are her grandchild of some distant variety.
I don't know if it's 2, I don't know if it's 1, I don't know if it's 3. She's not my grandmother, because I know who my grandmother is. She might be my great, she might be great-great, she might be great-great-great. Who fucking knows?
She still looked around the same whenever she came back, so it couldn't have been more than like 50 or so years outside of her.
I can't
maybe
remember
100.
I can't remember how old my grandmother is. Oh, this makes it more likely that she's just 1 great.
It's possible. I believe she
Given
was...
how old my parents are. My parents are 200? 2.5?
I think she would be around that old. You hear a click.
Oh no.
Ah, yes. An arrow gets lodged in his side. He takes.
Don't tell me there was a trap for if you're talking about her age.
He takes 9 points of piercing damage as an arrow impacts him from the side. The click came from over there.
She booby-trapped your house.
You booby-trapped my house. I'm
Talk
going
about
to.
a woman's age.
I am going to. I'm going to booby-trap her fucking room now. You're not allowed to tell her that.
Veer puts up her hands like, don't fucking look at me.
Good. I am booby-trapping that bitch's
Make
place.
the ring. You can go get back at her sooner.
Yes, I am on that right now.
I'm getting out of your hair.
Yes. Have a good day. Okay, how the fuck am I going to get back at that bitch? Let's see.
Close the door. I'm gonna go find Polonius.
That's a bit much.
50-50 house.
I don't know why the word house appeared there.
Do I hear anything coming from this way, Richard?
You would hear some, like, the sounds of somebody working in the kitchen and a voice.
Veer's just gonna peek her head in.
Alright, no, you've got that one wrong. You've got to do it like this, and then that's how the cookies will be better. Dolores just seems to be nodding, listening. Okay, so you want to make these for him, so you want to make them shaped like that. So for this, you're going to want to make the dough first, right? Put it up here, and then you...
Does she seem to be fucking anything up?
No, she actually seems to be, like, being super genuine, super, like, trying to be nice to the kid, helping him out, like...
Holy shit.
Yeah.
She's not being terrible.
She's not being terrible. It seems like she's
I'm gonna
actually
leave him
trying to
be.
teach him how to make cookies in a specific shape.
I'm gonna leave him be.
You know what, Jezebella? You've impressed me.
I don't know why y'all hated Jezebel in the first place.
You have no idea.
Oh, I don't hate her. I just don't want her near the child. Or
I
at
just don't
least
want her
I
near
didn't.
Let me
Polonius.
put it this
I
way.
think she's kind of annoying.
I cannot stand her. She's fantastic.
Oh, so you want me to poison your stuff? I can't.
She makes my blood
God,
boil in
yeah.
only the way that a character I despise can. It's great.
I love it.
I'm leaving. Warren's got his stuff. I gave him the gems. He's gonna make my brother a ring.
I
got
guess I just
fucking
have more
pranked.
patience with people. Dude.